Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your September-October 2017 horoscope tarot reading. I'm Lamar Townsend. I'm a natural intuitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient, empathic, psychic tarot reader, and I would love to do a personal tarot reading for you at lamartownsendtarot.com or a birth chart reading, okay? I also do birth chart readings, okay? If you have any questions, check out the FAQ section as well as the personal ethics section. And why not also check out the blog section on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com, alright? Appreciate your support so much. Please follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend official. And I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sag, and hit the notification button so you get a notification whenever I upload a new video, alright? Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn. Basically, if you have Sagittarius anywhere prominent in your chart, alright, this is for you, okay? I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to pull two cards for you from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm going to turn the first card over in the beginning of the reading, and then we'll flip the second one over at the end, alright? Alright, Sag. Spirit, please show me. Please tell me what message you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, and any other prominent placement for the months of September and October of 2017. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sag for the months of September and October of 2017? Thank you, Spirit. Alright, Sag. So, the first card that you got is Pay Attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information, is the first card that came out for you. And I often say that the first card is one of the most important cards in the entire reading because it's the very first card that I pull in the entire reading. So this is a very important message. Pay attention to the signs around you, Sagittarius, especially if you've been asking for signs, okay? Alright. That being said, let's jump into your horoscope. Let's see what's coming up for the months of September and October for my Sagittarius. Alright, what's coming up, Spirit, for my Sagittarius for the months of September and October of 2017? Oops, card almost fell. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, any other prominent placement, single and coupled. Career, general reading. Spirit, please show me what's coming up for Sagittarius for the months of September and October of 2017. So please show me, Spirit. Please tell me what's coming up for Sagittarius for the months of September and October of 2017. Alright. Alright. Card at the bottom of the deck for you, Sag, is the Ten of Wands. Sag, you guys could have been acting quite irrationally in the past, impulsive, not making the best decisions, maybe picking fights with people unnecessarily, and it feels like an energy of having to clean everything up, having to clean it all up, having to maybe even clean up your image. Maybe you've just been, not putting out the best image into the world, maybe on social media or the internet or something like that. Maybe you just haven't been presenting yourself in the best light, the way you know how to present yourself. Maybe you've just been feeling off, and that this has been affecting your relationships and how you kind of maneuver and interact in your relationships. It feels like an off kind of energy that's caused you to react in kind of an adverse way. Could have also gone through something that's made you react this way, but either way, I feel like you're cleaning it up and moving on, which I love, okay? Excuse me while I take a sip of water. The sage fell, whatever. Knight of Cups here in the past position. You guys could have been dealing with a water sign in the past, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, who may have been giving you a lot of trouble. And excuse me while I just pick up the sage because it's going to bother me. It may have been the cause for maybe a little bit of this erratic behavior here in the past going on. Alright. In the present we have a Queen of Wands. This feels like a friend. This feels like a fellow fire sign, either friend or family member that has like a bear grasp on you and is kind of like you need to get it together. Um, Sag, your behavior could have landed you in a position where this Queen of Wands has to make a decision or had to make a decision, a very abrupt, impulsive decision. Because of your temper, because of your impulsivity, your behavior that you've been exhibiting over these past few months. It's been quite unlike you, I have to say, and don't think I'm beating up on you because my Mercury and Mars are in Sagittarius, so I completely empathize with this and I can resonate with this on my in my own life, absolutely. Watch my Capricorn goat video if you want to know more. Um, about my specific situation, but it feels like, just very impulsive, not the best behavior, not the best decisions being made, right? And then here we have you kind of left out in the cold here with the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles for me is always being feeling left out in the cold, kind of being. It feels like you've been thrown out though. Like, it feels like you've kind of were like, shown the door maybe, like in a kind of way, whether it's this relates to a job or a relationship. It feels like being thrown out, whether you were actually thrown out. It just feels like, they just threw me out, they've left me out in the cold. It feels like that kind of energy. I often see, the Five of Pentacles as feeling deprived, feeling left out in the cold, feeling unwanted, feeling deprived of money, obviously sometimes because it's the Pentacles, but deprived of affection, deprived of attention, deprived of things like that. Very kind of um, grounded kind of energies. Does that make sense? Grounded kind of energies. In the present position, or in the conclusion, we have the King of Swords. Now, I want to say, Sag, if you were thrown out in the cold by a job or by a partner or something like that, I feel like this King of Swords could be the culprit. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, this King of Swords feels very mouthy, very backstabby. You actually could have maybe ruffled this King of Swords feathers at one point, or just made a really bad impression on this King of Swords, and it feels like this person is still kind of held a grudge or something like that, and it just feels like I'm gonna get you back, and this is my chance. Two of Pentacles, so it may have messed with your money. Some of you may have been, you know, had to change a job situation. You may have to switch a job situation, losing maybe also a source of income or something like that. Having to worry about money, something about money, and losing a source of income. Once again, could be connected to this King of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, the Emperor. Interesting. The Emperor. Feels like there were people though that had your back. There are people that still have your back. You're gonna, if this is a job situation, Sag, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna find something new. I think you might even have multiple, you know, jobs even like that you can fall back on. So I don't think that this is too big of a hit. It might be a hit to the ego, to the pride or something like that, but it feels like even if it's not job related, you have other options to fall back on, Sagittarius. And I don't want you to get too caught up. Yes, it hurts to be rejected. Yes, it hurts to be, left out, thrown out in the cold, left out in the cold. Yes, it hurts to be, um, feel that way even, to have someone make you feel that way even. But Sag, the best thing to do is to rise above, move on. This is also specifically, I think I'm talking to my December born Sages. This is like a big one for my December born Sages. All right. Rising above, moving forward and holding your head high, okay? Listening to your inner guidance, the Hermit here, letting that guide you, taking action towards it too. If we notice, the Hermit has a wand in his hand, and the wands are always associated with fire energy, Sag, Leo, Aries, alright? Listening to your inner guidance, letting that guide you, and taking action on your inner guidance. Not being impulsive, alright? Not being impulsive, not making, impulsive decisions, alright? Sometimes impulsive decisions can be good, but other times when we create this type of situation with the Ten of Wands, not so good, right? Let time work those situations out. Let the universe kind of work those situations out. Let things blow over. I want you to focus on you and just moving forward, not sulking, not, feeling, bad about yourself, self-pitying yourself. Just move forward, Sag, okay? Nine of Swords, worry, fear, trouble sleeping. Queen of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, things moving forward in a positive way, in a positive direction. Eight of Swords. Make the best decision for you, Sagittarius. Make the best decision for you with the Eight of Swords. Alright? Don't feel pressured. Make the best decision for you. Alright? Nine of Wands here. Overcoming a lot, but still feeling like there's more to overcome. There's, still feeling like you haven't made it. But you have come so far, Sagittarius. Look at the wands here, back here. You're picking them up. That they're scattered everywhere, but look at them here. They're standing up in the background, but they're behind you. They're standing up in the background. They're organized. They're controlled, right? You've got this under control, Sag. Okay, like don't worry. You've come so far. Okay. Self-control, getting things under control. You're getting things under control, Sag. You're gaining self-control over yourself and your impulses and your emotions and your temper and things of that nature. You're gaining self-control, and it's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight, okay? It's a step-by-step process, okay? We live and we learn. We grow, and we grow, right? The Moon, vagueness. However, the Moon is also about listening to your intuition. And letting that be your guiding light, okay? Knight of Pentacles, future opportunities. Sag, I want to say if you're in a legal situation, if you were involved in a legal situation recently, the how can I say this? If you were involved in a legal situation, possibly with the police are on your side, so there's no need to worry. You're worried because maybe you think you'll be betrayed or something like that, but the police are on your side. The legality, the legal system is on your side. But specifically the people that you interacted with the day that you were initially involved in the situation, okay? I'm trying to be as vague as possible. This is only going to resonate with certain people, okay? So there's nothing to worry about. You're okay, alright? Seven of Wands. I think what it was your purity, your heart and soul, your passion that came through that made the tables turn, alright? With this situation, going back to the situation, okay? It was your authenticity, okay? King of Cups here in reverse, though. And this King of Cups comes up in reverse, has been coming up in reverse quite a lot. Nine of Cups. Sag, be wary of a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio man around you who could be selling you false dreams, false hopes, and promises, okay? Could be connected to travel, could be connected to water, all right? That's only going to resonate with some of you, and I'm going to stick to that, all right? Ace of Swords, communication. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to get the facts. Don't be afraid to, make sure you fully understand the scope of what is being presented to you. If that means you have to ask 1,000 questions, ask 1,000 questions. If that person really wants you, if that person really wants you on their team, or whatever, if that person really wants your time, attention, your resources, your value, they'll stick around and answer the questions, all right? They'll stick around and make sure that you understand. Anyone else that doesn't do that, listen to your intuition, let them go, all right? So I'm sticking to that too, all right? The star. I love that, the star. Often, sometimes I see you guys as the star. Nine of Pentacles. Some of you could be doing wardrobe changes. Some of you could be doing new things with your style of wardrobe, your style of hair, or something like that. It's like after the hardship, you're like, yes, I made it. Like you're finally like, you finally get it, I think, by this point. You finally get it, all right? And you finally see it, and you're finally like, okay, I'm going to celebrate by changing it up a little bit. So I see a lot of you maybe doing something different with your wardrobe. But Justice card. Balance. Six of Wands. Interesting. A lot of you are going to be attracting attention when you do make this wardrobe change, this style change, in whatever way you do, and could end up attracting love, could end up attracting another fire sign to you, actually, Aries, Sag, Leo, okay? I'm going to stick to that, alright? Otherwise, it seems it's all about listening to your intuition, fixing things that need to be fixed, in the past, and moving forward with positivity and a bright outlook on the future, Alright, let's see what this last card is, Sag, okay? Ooh, Sag, I love this one. Watch your thoughts, okay? It says it's important to only think about what you desire and not what you fear. And this is something even I need to continue to think about. Here, look, I almost said worry. Watching your thoughts is so important, you guys. And, it's important to think positive at all times. You guys are Sagittarius, you guys are mostly positive, but you guys can fall into pessimism, okay? So be careful of negative thoughts. Negative thoughts create negative results. Positive thoughts create positive results, okay? So let's be positive, all right? You guys, thank you so much for doing this reading with me, and thank you for listening and watching. I wish you guys nothing but the best love, health, and success. I can't wait to hear from you for your own personal tarot reading. Until then, visit my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. I wish you guys nothing but the best love, health, and lots of success. All right? Thank you guys. See ya.